was 500 shillings. The small people, Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, they paid 500 shillings. William Ruto, the president of Kenya, paid 1,700. How much? 1,700. So a person earning 1 million is paying 1,700. What percentage of his earning is that? 0.01%. Are we together? Mama Mboga, whose income is 5,000 shillings a month, is paying 500. What percentage is that? 10%. So the poor people are paying 10%. The rich guys are paying 0.001%. Is there an element of fairness there? Even if you calculate it using what language? So we said, let's change the contribution structure. Let us make it uniform. Let us make it equitable. Today, the law demands that each and every one of us, from Mama Mboga to the president, pays 2.75% of their income to SHA for health insurance. The small people have come down from 10% to 2.75%. The big guys like myself and you guys seated here have come from down. We are now, all of us, at 2.75%. That's how I became Sakayo. Yeah? Because we wanted a fair. How will you argue? How will you argue with that? You know? So what has happened? I'm paying more. I think I pay now 50,000 a month from 1,700. Mama Mboga has come down from 500 to 300. Are we together? We're raising more money. We're actually raising 3 times more money than we were raising in NHIF. Are we together? And today, it is possible for Mama Mboga, who never imagined that they would go for surgery and they would not have to sell their land or their livestock to pay, that SHA today pays for citizens equally. And you will hear many stories of what SHA is doing. As I talk to you on a daily basis, people in the informal sector who never participated in NHIF, they are registering, 50,000 people are registering every day on SHA. We had 7 million people. Do you know how many people we have today on the platform? 24 million. How many? 24 million. That is how transformative it is. So, and by the way, people are registering voluntarily. Today, if you ask somebody to go to come and do a fundraising for you because you have a health bill, the first question they ask you, are you registered in SHA? Because they know if you are registered in SHA, at least a portion of your bill would have been settled. And if you are not, they will tell you, instead of us doing the Arambe, let me register you in SHA, wende upambane na mambo mbele. So, I can tell you it's not perfect. It's not 100% there. But I can tell you we are on course. And I am determined and I'm clear that it's going to work. Because we have applied our mind to it. It took us almost a year to put together the legislation that now underpins our health insurance delivery. And my commitment is that to give every Kenyan a chance. If you want to try, *147#. I think that's a correct, somebody correct me if it is wrong. Correct? *147#. You will land on the SHA platform. You can register yourself there. They will take you to a place where they will assess you. And my commitment was let everybody pay pro rata on their income. The indigents, the people who cannot afford to pay, there will be about 1 million, 1.5 million, maybe 2 million, maybe 3, will be paid for by the government of Kenya. That is how we are going to make it universal. Are we together? That was my commitment on health, and I am very proud that we are all now moving in the right direction. The numbers speak for themselves. I get a report every evening because it is something that is so dear to me, and I see the numbers every day, and we keep correcting. We have closed down 1,000 fake hospitals, 1,000, and we are closing a few in the next coming days, because there are still those who want to change. For example, somebody has gone there for an outpatient. They want to change it to be an inpatient so that they can claim more money. Those ones, we are going to shut them down. And we're going to make sure that the program is clean. What have we done? We deploy technology. Today, there are no exercise books. Whenever you went to hospital, you would carry a small slip, then the doctor writes something there, and then you go to the next place, and then we stop that. Now we have moved to a digital platform. Admissions are digital. Discharge is digital. Claims are digital. And we can track. That is why it is easy for us to discover who is doing what game. Just for you to understand the numbers, in the last 8 months, we have paid for treatment of 4.9 million Kenyans under SHA, and we have paid 53 billion Kenya shillings. By the end of the year, we will have paid something in the order of between 75 or 80 billion Kenya shillings for treatment. NHIF used to pay between 20 and 25 billion shillings every year. SHA is going to be paying 3 times because we have brought more people into the equation. It is no longer a preserve for those who can afford. It is now a right for every Kenyan. And that is my plan. Are we together? Finally, we all understand that we have a challenge of unemployment, and we have to do something about it. And jobs must be deliberate. You must have deliberate government